So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Jackson looking to throw right away. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Watt there on the tackle. Sets up 1st down and goal at the 2-yard line.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. Warren has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability, but boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt.
Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Wester on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Return it.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, report.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 yards on the play.
Hey.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Hey. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
48-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
50-yard line.
180! That's it!
1st down, and they go back to Henry. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
180! What a shot! You are X. Shot!
Running once more with Henry. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. And I'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
180! 180! Hey, Ozzy!
Another run for Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Dante Kent with a return. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
Warren once more. And he gets him around 6 there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Looking quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup.
On second down, Warren. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first, it's Warren again. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. This finds Austin complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Rodgers from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, Yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Completed left side to Smith. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
"19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Ready! Shot!
First down. Here's Lamar. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Lamar Jackson.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Complete Derrick Henry. And this one doesn't go far. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Let's see what they went with on third down.
180. Hey, what? 180. 13. Hey.
He'll throw it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
To throw again here on second down, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line fast. Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running back motions right. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Baltimore first down.
First down throw for Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 41.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6.
Working quickly here.
Good for a Baltimore first down.
They kick the running back in motion.
47-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go, 4th down with Rodgers. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Warren here from the gun. We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
319.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
No. Hey, 88. 319. 319.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Hey, Mike. No. 319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Now here's Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
No. Hey, take 20. 258. 319.
Rodgers gonna throw on first. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
No.
Warren.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
319.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Chris Boswell to kick
Now
off for
Boswell on to
Pittsburgh.
send this away. Here's Western on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
And the Baltimore first down.
1st down, here's Lamar. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Jackson yet again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. Going to need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Takes it in at the 21. Dancing past him. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Back to work after throwing the pick. Headed out right. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shot, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
13.
One final shot here. He rolls to his right. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days. Always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.